All right, this morning we are at beautiful Lums Pond in Bear, Delaware, and waiting on a couple guys from a Facebook group. I don't know if they're going to show, but even if they don't, I'm going to go for a little ride. I was here yesterday, did 11 miles with my wife. I'm trying to come back today to do some more. Just training on the legs, right? Get stronger and stronger, faster and faster. So we're going to go explore. There's an outer loop, which is a bit smoother, real flowy, good for beginners. I mean, it's almost like a gravel trail all the way around, through some fields, very flat, just perfect, right? And then there's an inner loop that's closer to the actual pond where there's a little bit more technical stuff. Nothing like white clay or Brandywine, but there's some parts in there that are pretty rooty. Some rocks, you know, a couple climbs and downhills here and there, but you know, really short. So if you're a beginner looking to get your chops up a little bit and just go next step above like a normal just gravel path, really try the inner loop at Lums. It is called the Swamp Forest Trail. The outer loop, which is really smooth, is the Little Jersey Trail, a little bit longer. Both are super fun, just really relaxing. Highly recommend. So if they don't show, I'm gonna go ride anyway, and I'll check in throughout the ride. All right, doesn't look like anybody's gonna come. It is 10 after 8. I don't have all day, so I'm gonna go ride. So I cleaned and re-lubed my chain last night. I used the rock and roll cleaner and degreaser, or cleaner and lube all in one. Yeah, pretty good. It was my first time ever doing it. I just followed instructions on YouTube, and so far so good. I feel a difference. A little smoother with the shifting. All right, so we're gonna go across this road. This is the road where you come in. Oh, but she is shifting smooth. All right, so it sounds and feels like I did it right. You know what I always wondered? I always wondered why people with dogs have to clean up after themselves. Let's go this way. And then the horse trails here, the horses can just wherever they want. All right? See, like this, look.
That's horse shit!
What in the world? Except I have no idea where I am.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Gravel trails into the wind. So interesting note, tomorrow I'm gonna sign up for my first, I don't know if I wanna call it an XC race, but basically just bike race. It's the unpaved Susquehanna. My buddy got into a 120 miler gravel race, right? You had to enter a lottery in order to even be considered to be able to push off, right? And he asked me to kind of go up and help out with that. So of course, never a question. As long as I'm available, yeah, I got him. However, there are some shorter rides that I can do while he is doing the main race, which I'm guessing will take about 12 hours for him to finish. There's one, it's 18 miles, and yeah, I think I'm gonna sign up for that. If you YouTube it, the unpaved Susquehanna Valley, there's a bunch of YouTube videos, a couple channels that highlight the races from past years, and it's a whole weekend thing where people go up on Friday, and then Saturday there's like an event. There's face painting for kids, there's live music, things like that, and then Sunday's the race. So it'll be fun. Looking forward to it. All right, what we're doing here, we're along the pond, which is on our left side and right side. But we are going to hug the left side and ride along the water. It should be fun. Park just opened too, so it shouldn't be that crowded, which is nice. We did the outer loop here yesterday, which is up here. You hang a right, but we're dipping in here to the left. Here we go. We're dropping. Then we gotta climb. Take this line on the outside. Watch this bridge. Get up it. Ah, there we go. Fun little section. And there's more roots. This is the side that's a bit more rooty.
All right, go get there, kid.
Gotta watch pedal strikes for sure of the bridge. This is a longer bridge, which is fun. All right. Get a little break, and then drops down here, and we'll continue on. Drops into some roots. Go, tricky. Look at that. Take the outside, and then we go right through the middle here, and then to the outside. Watch these branches. More climbing over roots. We take the left over here, take the right, back to the left, all the way around. And that should be it for a while as far as the super adventurous stuff. Now you're just chilling, hugging the water. Uh-oh. I was wondering how mud would be. Looks like a path right through the middle. We'll take that. More. We'll stay here. We're gonna hop this branch. We did that. Okay. Hug left. More mud. I was wondering how muddy this would be. Watch the little branches. We had a storm a couple days ago, hence all these branches and puddles. But this trail, I don't think I've ever seen dry. So I'm curious what it'll look like this summer after like multiple 90+ degree days in a row. Climbing a little bit. Legs are sore from yesterday. Here's some hikers. We're gonna go to the right because this is usually really muddy over here. My legs are feeling it. Legs are definitely feeling it. But man, this is shifting so smooth. I like it. All right. We're staying straight. We're back on Little Jersey, which is the outside. And I will dip back in close to the water as soon as I got my first little connector trail. Definitely gonna be good training for my little 18 miler, which to me, since I just started riding a couple months ago, if you guys have been following me on YouTube, it's a good distance for me. All right, we hugging to the left so we can get back to that water. A little sandy gravel. Watch the poop.
That's horse shit!
Man. Back uphill. We're at our first stop. We were on the outside loop, Little Jersey. We're about to dip back into the inner loop, which is the Swamp Forest Trail. I went around. There's a bunch of notoriously muddy sections. Number one, I don't want to jack up the trail, be responsible for that. And number two, I just wanted to get a little extra mileage as well. It's a shorter loop on the inside. So I took some of the outside across the farm, which you guys saw. Now we're at a trail fork here, and the yellow sign is for Swamp Forest Trail. And we're gonna dip back into the inside, follow that along. It's a little more technical, if you wanna call Lums technical. But either way, it's super fun. So get some water, not quite ready for snacks, and we're good to go. All right, here's where we dip left into Swamp Forest. Again, this part's a little more technical than the outer loop, which is Little Jersey. You just really have to be aware of mud here. That's why sometimes you got to take that outer loop to get around those muddy sections. And when I say mud, it's not like a small little puddle. It's pretty big. See, look at this tree. Let's go underneath. Woo! That's new. Wow, look at that from the storm damage. We gotta be careful. Always have to be careful. That's kind of close, see what I mean? These roots don't really show on the camera, GoPro effect. However, you can definitely feel them when you're riding. Oof, you guys saw that? I almost ate it. That was a little bit of muddy section. Ooh, that would have hurt. Okay. Another section that's rooty. No, not that rooty. Gonna hang to the left here. Oh no, it's straight. Okay, it looked like it was gonna bank to the left. Oh, roots. Now you can see this one. Look at that. Ba-bang. Dropping. We are just riding today. Oh boy, look at this. We're going off. There we go. Back up. That was fun. A little drop over some roots. A little downhill. Get back up. Oh, look at some exposure at Lums. Okay. Oh boy, what is this? Seriously? All right. Another one like that. Oh. There we go. We learned from the first one. Took a better line. That chunk. Nice. Coming up behind you guys. You're okay. Thank you. Enjoy. All right. All right. That's fun. See, this trail's fun. That's what I mean, where most of it is like, I don't know if you want to call it loamy in Delaware, but you know, it's pretty smooth. Then you got little fun sections like that, but they're every so often. They're not like constant.
like some of the harder trails at like Brandywine or White Clay. Yeah, now we're just chilling in between some trees, hanging to the left over this bridge. There we go. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Temporary layoffs. Easy credit rip-offs. Good times. Shucking and surviving. Standing in the chow line. So standing in the chow line is the last line of the song. Not many people know that. So if you go back and listen to the theme of Good Times, I think it's standing in the chow line. All right, where are we going? Oh, okay. We're gonna take some pictures. We're gonna take some pictures. If I can get up here without falling in the water. Whoa, okay. Oh. All right. So this is what Lums Pond is all about. I mean, look at this. Hugging the water. Gives you such a nice view. I think it's a little bit more fun of a trail, right? Just a little different challenges. I mean, both Little Jersey and Swamp Forest are both fun, right? But you don't get this on the Little Forest, or Little Jersey Trail, sorry, which is the outside loop. I mean, we're on a dock right now. Yeah, General. Ready for new orders? I mean, no. Good times. If you're not into mountain biking or exploring by now, especially with the pandemic, I mean, what are you doing, right? I mean, look what's out here. Get away from the TV screen. Get away from your phone. I know I'm recording on my phone, but I'm documenting just everything I'm seeing, right? It's just gorgeous. So get out there, right? No excuses. What does it say? Enjoy the ride, right? Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Whew. All right, we're back. Finished the ride, right? What was it, almost 6 miles? You know, I did as far as I could on the Swamp Forest Trail, right? Just got way too muddy, and I don't want to be that guy to jack up the trail. I want to let it dry a bit before we try it. Little Jersey's fun, and I did Swamp Forest back the same way I came. You know, I mean, anytime you're out riding, it's a good time, right? So you can't really complain. Once again, the General did great. Chain, it shifted really smooth, so I'm really happy with the rock and roll stuff I put on. Good times. I did my wife's bike too, so I'm curious to see how she feels shifting, right? Other than that, just progressing, good times. I'm super excited to ride every time I go out. I mean, the General is the star of the show, right? I'm just along for the ride, even though they say, you know, you shouldn't. What's the...
Today, Junior?
I don't remember the phrase. Something like you shouldn't be a passenger, you should be controlling the bike. Something like that, right? Which makes sense. But again, this bike's super capable. Some rooty sections and places that I wasn't able to get over before I got over, right? A couple sections I just didn't time my pedaling accurately, so as I was pedaling I hit like a root or something. But again, that's all going to come with experience. Either way, just always happy to be out riding. Love it. And enjoy the ride, people.